There are two types of demand and supply basically. We have the valid supply and demand, and we have the invalid supply and demand. This is a very invalid demand. You don't want to buy from here at all. I promise you, you don't want to buy from here at all. Now, for you to spot a valid supply and demand, is valid supply or demand, we need just three criteria basically, because it is those criteria that will give you the most accurate and precise entry you ever need in your trading career, or to be profitable basically, in case you are not profitable yet. Supply basically is the last candle is supply. Let's say this is a supply and this is a demand. This is a demand. The last, if price is coming from here and does something like this, so you see the last candle anywhere around this place is a supply. This is a supply. The extreme end before the major sell is a supply. Now for vice versa, if the price is buying, okay, let's say if the price is selling and does something like this, it bought from here, the extreme end, the last candle before the major move, before the major buy, is our demand level or our demand zone basically. Now how do we spot a valid supply and demand? Now let me show you example of demand on the chart. You see this particular candle here, the last, I told you the last candle, the last sell. I told you the last candle before the major move. This is the last candle, right? And notice what happened here. When price got there, what happened? You could see the price wanted to reacted off of that level and did like it want to buy. It went up for about how many pips? For about 70 pips, or almost 1 to 2 hours, for a 2 hour actually. It went up for a 2 hour and came back to hit stop loss. Right here. You'll be wondering why this demand failed. It is very simple. It is because it is not a valid demand. It is not a valid demand. For a demand or supply to be valid, the only three things, let's say criteria. Let me help you list them out. Criteria. One, you need a key level. Two, you need a valid liquidity sweep. And three, which is the last one, you need a valid break of structure, BOS. You need a valid break of structure. All these, you see these three things. Let me give this a space. Okay, you see these three things are basically the major things you need to recognize or to spot, to identify, to recognize whatever about a valid supply and a valid demand. You feel me? Now let me show you why this demand level failed. Number one, let's analyze it together. We need it to come from a valid key level, just like I said, our key level, which is number one. Let's assume this is a valid key level right here, right? Okay, that one is intact. Two, we need it to sweep liquidity. But where's liquidity? Right here. This is where the main problem is. It never swept any liquidity, both left and right. It never swept any liquidity. Now, what is a liquidity? A liquidity is literally just where money is sitting at, like a stop hunt, right? Let's say market the market, I didn't get that right. So let's say the market is buying, creating a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now the market is supposed to reject, the market is supposed to sell off on this place as per this is a key level, right? As per that is a key level. Now you see markets move close to that place and did like it sold off. Now there are some people who must have sold from this particular place. Some people must have sold from this particular place, right? We want the market to stop them out. This high where they are putting their stop loss. Their stop loss will be right here. We want the market to take their money. The market will do like it's selling for a bit and it will reverse. It will reverse back up. Take their stop loss, mitigate any potential level. Maybe it can be a supply, a Fibonacci, or any key level, and then is when you see it sell off, right? But the early buyers, but the early sellers have been stopped out. So it is basically those money that was taken around this place that we call a liquidity. So the market successfully swept liquidity before selling off. Only then we can sell. Only then we are free to sell, right? I hope you get that right. If you can't get it clearly, also do well to watch that video after this one, right? So where exactly is the liquidity around this place? Where exactly is the liquidity? There's no liquidity here. The price literally just came down. Like it literally just came down, mitigated this particular key level, and move up from there. Like there's no liquidity right there. And another thing that I have to know, which is our trade, you see, we need a valid break of structure. If we are to say this price should break a structure, this high up here should be our major high for where the market should break, for where the price is supposed to come to break. This high up here is our valid place where the market is supposed to break, right? But notice what happened. It didn't get to that high. It literally just went closer and dropped. So we have to missing things right here. Basically, there's no liquidity sweep and there's no break of structure. That's what makes this particular level, this particular zone, an invalid demand. You don't want to buy from there. And notice what happened, because those criteria are not there. Because they are not there, look at what happened. Anybody that must have been buying from here, look at what happened. They were eventually stopped out. Their stop loss was taken, all because they didn't have access to this information I'm giving you for free now, right? So that's that about the invalid demand. Now let's now talk about valid supply or demand, right? How do we know if supply is valid? It's basically just using those same criteria. Basically, number one, let me clear all this very fast. Number one, we need a key level, right? And this place the market is coming from is a key level because it is on the higher time frame. Like I'm talking about this line here where the market is rejecting off from this place entirely. This place entirely is a key level, right? So market is rejecting off from a key level, which is this one right here. This is one has been met, right? Let's just say something like let's do something like so which is one has been met, right? Two, we need a valid liquidity sweep. Where's our liquidity sweep? Notice our price came here. If you notice, there was nothing to be swept around this place. There's nothing to be swept around this place. The market literally just came all the way from this low to this high. So there was no liquidity. We need the price to engineer liquidity and take it out itself, right? And how the price does that, you see this particular high here, some people must have been selling because the market was rejecting off from this place. Because the market was rejecting off of this place, some people would have seen this place, this candle rejection right here as a sell opportunity, targeting that place, targeting the low. And notice what happened. Immediately the price took them out. You see, and see what happened, and see what later happened. The price actually did like it was respecting them, gave them some profit, and later came back to take them out. Only now we want to be interested in looking for opportunity to sell this market. I hope you guys are getting me. If you are catching this tutorial, drop W in the comment section with a fire emoji. So now this liquidity has been swept, meaning 2 criteria has been met, but yet we still don't want to get in. Now, what are the 2 criteria? The number 1 criteria is we have a key level. Price is rejecting off from a key level. 2, now we have a valid liquidity sweep, which is our 2. Our 3, what is our 3? Don't forget, we will need a valid break of structure to validate that that trend, to validate that supply is valid, to validate that supply basically. So where's the break of structure here? The break of structure, this is our break of structure. The last low, this is the last low before this push up here. You see how price took it out. You see, this is the last low. This is our break of structure right here. And only then we want to be interested in this thing. Now, you'll be confused here that I said the last candle, the last candle before the major move is the supply. Don't worry, let me explain something to you. This candle has been mitigated. This place has been mitigated. So we have no problem. Like, this one has already been mitigated. So we shouldn't be expecting price to come back to this one. This one has been mitigated. Now, from here, from this place to this place is where we want to look for our entry, because this one here has been mitigated. So where's the last candle here? Look at it. Just basically mark out this zone. Boom. That is where you want to wait for the price to come back to. We see how price sold off, did like it was selling off, and notice this. Now notice this field, how it reacted to this field, this invalid. Now notice how price reacted to this invalid demand. The assignment of this demand was there to actually just retrace price, just to reverse price back to our main entry, to our valid supply. I don't know, maybe you are getting me. The assignment of this invalid demand was there to simply retrace price or reverse price, basically control price. Let me use control back to our valid supply and sell off. That was the primary assignment of this particular invalid demand that you were seeing here. So let me just clear this. So our charts, let me keep our charts clean. Yeah, now we already know that this is going to fail. Like, this invalid demand, we already know is going to fail, because this one does not notice all the criteria that we marked out. This particular demand does not have the criteria. But this particular supply has the criteria because it was coming from a key level, it swept liquidity, and now it broke structure. So how do you expect a weak demand to be able to suppress or to be able to break a valid supply? It's not possible. Although the trend is buying, we are supposed to be looking for a buy. But without this criteria, the price is going nowhere. Without this criteria up here, without this criteria up here, the price is going nowhere. The price only move from major demand to supply or major supply to demand. That's how the price moves basically, and that's where we got our entry from. After spotting our valid supply, which is this one, our price, there's like, you are free to put your stop loss right above this place, but I still preach, even knowing fully that the price, because price actually does not have nothing to come back up here to do. We have swept the liquidity, we have broken structure already. So it is what price just, the reason why price is just coming back there is just to mitigate this, supply and sell off. So it is safe to put your stop loss right above here. But I personally, I still preach you should actually learn to give your stop loss a breathing space. You feel me? Because at times, due to the spread, and at times there can be a little spike or whatever. You feel me? And just stuff like that. Yeah. So let's just say this is where our stop loss is gonna be, right above here. And for our exit, now notice what happened. This place, we know for sure. Some people will be asking me that, Joe, how do you know that this supply is gonna fail? How do you know that this demand is gonna fail? I'm sure if you are lucky to be one of those, that came across this video now, I'm sure you must have understand why exactly I now know how to identify or how to recognize failed, or how to identify or recognize a demand or a weak demand that will probably fail, a weak demand or a supply that will probably fail. You feel me? It is very simple. If you can spot it once, you'll be able to spot it forever. You feel me? So that's that about it. And for our exit, it's quite simple. You just need the swing low. I personally, this is where I jumped out from this particular trade, I guess. I think here, the swing low, yeah, the swing low. Just need the swing low, and that's how we were able to catch this trade. But I had a very early entry. I think I entered from this particular place. You see the trade on my screen. I think this is where I entered from, and my stop loss and my entry was right above this place. But anyway, this is just the breakdown of how to identify a valid supply and demand using these three criteria, which is your key level, your valid liquidity sweep, or BOS. If your supply or your demand is not having these criteria, please, I'm begging you, for whatever sake, please don't take it. It is very, very important. It's very, very important. Now let's look at the RR, the risk reward of this trade. If you had used this particular place, this is a whopping 6R. Like, imagine risking 1% or a 6%. That is very sure. Like, you see how accurate it is. That's what we call a sniper entry. Look, like little to no drawdown. Just look at this place. You see how accurate it is. Little to no drawdown. So that's the benefit of knowing all these things. It is very simple. Like, just if you came across this video and you're able to watch this particular place, just drop W with the fire emoji in the comments. Just drop W and the fire emoji in the comments and save this video and also share it to others. You feel me? Because don't be stingy, don't be selfish. When you find a educative or educational content, Don't be selfish to share to others when you find something valuable. You know, there might be someone who needs this. So the more you like, the more you comment, you know, the algorithm will push it out to other people who might need it. And you personally, you can also do a favor. I'm helping you. You should at least be able to help someone as well. And smash the subscribe button. It is very, very important. Let us build this account. Let us build this channel together. Smash the subscribe button right now. So now you see how the market stood up from there, and boom, you see this is our exit. This is our exit. So that's just that about spotting or identifying a valid supply and demand using just those three confirmation, which is number one, your key level, your valid liquidity sweep, and your valid BOS. So if you find this video helpful, just like I said, smash the like button, drop W with the fire emoji in the comment section, share this video to others, and majorly subscribe to this YouTube channel. It is very, very important. I'll catch you guys on another video. Peace.